Tottenham signed Liverpool defender, and it comes in the shape of Luca Furnell-Gill. The news comes from Chief Evening Standard correspondent Dan Kilpatrick. And I'd just like to preface the video by saying I am no means an expert, but I do watch the academy as much as I can, and I try to give my best informed opinion. Quickly off the bat, Luca Furnell-Gill, 17 years old. He is primarily a centre-back, although in recent seasons he's been used as a right-back as well. And he's been at Liverpool for roughly 3 years, which is good news for Spurs fans. It means it's not the first time he's moved to a big club. He's already experienced a change in environment. He was signed as an under-15 player from Preston North End. So in terms of his position at Liverpool then, in terms of the hierarchy, he was pushed up early as an under-16 player into the under-18s. I think that was due to his physical capabilities. He was very much able to cope with the intensity. And the important thing to note is that he actually did arrive to Liverpool as a winger. So yeah, he arrived as a winger from Preston North End, and he was converted to a centre-back at under-15 level, which is relatively late. And as you can imagine, it did make for some real raw moments. He's still very raw as a defender, but his front-footedness and combative nature really made him stand out. Very, very quick off the mark, and really assertive in his play. For Furnell-Gill in the hierarchy, Liverpool did just have some really talented centre-halves on the book, which are just quite simply ahead of him. So the likes of Marinello, who's played for the first team, Carter Pinnington's been in and around the first team, but the likes of Welity Lucky, who's also the Spanish youth international, and he didn't start every single week, which is not uncommon at this level, but he wasn't pushed up too much either after the initial under-16 to under-18 push. He's also quite capable at right-back. So I could see him being an important person in the Spurs academy setup, filling in where needed, learning his trade and continuing to develop as a player. I suppose the overarching narrative is that Spurs have signed a good young player. It would be surprising if he was to be knocking on the doors of the first team anytime soon. It's just a place for him to develop, kick on as a player, and do well for the team with no real pressure there on Luca Furnell-Gill.